So, that's, a ridiculous statement for her to have made, and insulting, and, I think it's shocking that that came so sort of casually out of her script.
Good evening. In a milestone for the Brexit process, EU leaders today approved the terms of the agreement that will take the UK out in March next year. Formal backing for the deal in Brussels came after two key documents were negotiated over the last 17 months. The main withdrawal agreement outlining the terms of departure and providing for a transition period until the end at least of 2020. And there's also a much shorter political declaration, not legally binding, but setting out hopes for an ambitious partnership between the UK and EU. Well, the Prime Minister said this was the best deal possible and that it would deliver for Britain. Our political editor Laura Kingsburg reports from
No celebration, no fanfare, but a huge and serious step. After more than 40 years in sight, deep breath, the deal to leave is done.
There were those who said that reaching a Brexit agreement would work for both aliens before moving down with bad actors from our country that supported the goal of that council. And yet they in any negotiation, you do not get everything. And even when they were you need to identify what your vital interests are and not but be prepared to compromise in other areas in order to achieve that result. I think the British side, so I guess the question is,
many of you are bored and aroused at the splits and the spats. You've broken the compromise
as one of the biggest issues. Before Christmas, MPs will vote on this deal. On it will depend whether we move forward together into a brighter future.
Well, that's right. The immigration issue is one of the issues where there's the biggest difference.
The British people don't want to spend any more time arguing about Brexit.
And regular Americans. And so this shows how out of touch and people are like, this is in Hollywood, and there's, there's script writers and others. They don't understand that Americans are suffering
The EU's power players have agreed to Brexit with caveats. A deal where the UK leaves next March stays close to the Union, with a lot of final detail yet to be agreed.
Ahead of us is the difficult process of ratification as well as further negotiation. But regardless of how it will all end, one thing is certain. We will remain friends until the end of this. And one day.
It's time for everybody to take their responsibility. Today's agreement will help create the trust and the confidence needed for negotiating our close and unprecedented future.
The agreement was hard fought on both sides, even though sometimes it feels like EU leaders still can't quite believe what's happening in front of their eyes. It's tragic that the UK is leaving after 45 years, Angela Merkel said. But there may be more theatre to come. MPs at home might kick out the deal. Would they budge here then?
This is the deal. That's not possible. And the Union will not take this
move her to another part of the administration that will indeed be leading the National Security Council and the White House. Now,
I think it's not now our concern. It's a British concern.
This is the max we can all do. Both views in no victors here today. Nobody wins. You're all losing one, even though it took the White House.
There have been many moments when it has not been clear that Theresa May will make it this far. But her next step is vital. Will determine her future and
Twitter writing
for the Prime Minister, there is now only one direction. She can't know the Parliament, the public, will follow along. Laura Kingsburg, ABC News, Brussels.
Well, the next few weeks will see the government emphasise the merits of what's now been approved in Brussels, both to MPs at Westminster and to the Post by Alex Forsyth, has been exploring the content of the deal.
About the plea deal is in going to make good on his course to have a new team around him, at least
now that's a binding legal text about our terms of departure. There'll be a transition or implementation period, which means when we leave the EU in March, we're not likely to change until December 2020, allowing time for things like a new trade deal to be worked out. Yet safeguard the rights of EU citizens in the UK and UK citizens living in Europe, and it settles the divorce bill. The UK will pay £39 billion to the EU, but will continue large payments beyond that. Here's the most contentious bit. If, during that transition period, a new trade deal isn't agreed, then that period could be extended or the Northern Ireland backstop could kick in. That means to avoid checking the Irish border, the whole UK will be in customs territory with the EU. But Northern Ireland would have some limited trade terms, and the UK can't just end that arrangement. And that's for some.
What we're seeing in this Irish protocol is much more than that. We're seeing us staying within the European Union in terms of the single market. Customs union rules will apply to Northern Ireland. We're in the same VAT regime as Europe. We're in the same CDA as Europe. And there is very much a border down the Irish Sea as a result of this, and that's why we can't support that.
Now, the government says that backstop probably won't be needed because part of this deal declaration and plan for an ambitious future partnership with the EU. Although not all of the details have been agreed, the government says we will leave the single market and the customs union and construct trade deals with other countries. The free movement of people will end. The government will work out a new immigration system. The UK will lead a common fisheries policy, but future arrangements for access to water and quotas are yet to be agreed. In fact, there is still quite a lot about the people's relationship with the EU to be worked out.
The question is, can this be that staging process? We've got a system where we could get everything, and I think a lot of hard work will come.
Now, critics say there is too much precedent, and the UK could end up turning to the EU with its own rights limited. But the Prime Minister says this deal does deliver on the referendum result, and it's the best we'll get. Now,
Alex Forsyth. Well, earlier the Justice Minister, Rory Stewart, told me why he's optimistic MPs will vote for the
and there are very few people who want to move on the referendum. Then you're talking about a deal. And that deal is going to look very, very like this deal. So in the end, I think sense has to prevail, because actually the people who are pushing for no deal are just so small.
But what about the idea that there may be people who had been holding out thinking, well, we'll go with it because we can maybe make some tweaks? We've heard very clearly from Europe today that there are no tweaks to be made. The deal is as it stands, and the idea that people might vote for it in the hope that then they can sort of make a bit more renegotiation, that is not up to scratch.
No, and it's not reasonable, because in a negotiation of this sort, you've got an individual, the Prime Minister, negotiating with over 20 other member states in the European Commission. So it's not a situation in which 650 people in Parliament can amend and tweak in the way that you could with domestic UK legislation. In the end, it's an international treaty, so it has to be acceptable to both sides. And 2.5 years of work and civil servants in time have gone into getting the best deal we can. The question of Parliament now is, do you want this deal or maybe not? Are we now going to go through another
to make the difference people, because we've just heard the DUP have said they will take their 10 MPs and they will vote against the deal. We've heard the SNP say they will vote against the deal as it stands. So where are you getting your optimism from?
My optimism is at the end, if you listen to that SNP interview, he begins by saying that, but actually what he's acknowledging is that nobody wants to leave. He's also acknowledging that he wants to leave the European Union, or at least he's accepted that we have to leave the European Union as a result of it. He's talking about EU EFTA Norway arrangements, which have no control over the border. This is very close to a lot of the advantages of Norway, with the added advantage of delivering control over immigration. I can't actually see how the SNP in the end, and other people like that, wouldn't in the end accept that, although they didn't see it as ideal, it's better than no deal. And in the end, we have to vote for this for the sake of it.
Rory Russian special forces have seized 3 Ukrainian Navy vessels in the Kerch Strait off the coast of Crimea in a major escalation of tensions. Russian forces opened fire, and Ukraine says 6 of its crew members were injured. Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko has called an emergency meeting of his National Security Council, which says it plans to declare the martial law. Russia has accused the Ukrainian ships of breaching its territorial waters. Correspondent John Johnson explains more.
This is unfolding in the Kerch Strait. It's a narrow and strategically important stretch of water which would separate Crimea from Russia. It allows access to some of Ukraine's key ports. As you say, dramatic ramping up of tensions, both sides saying they were provoked by the other. Russian fighter jets and attack helicopters have been seen in the area. In the last hour and a half or so, we've had a statement from NATO calling for restraint and a de-escalation, and saying that Russia must allow unhindered access to Ukraine's ports. A sharp reminder, this conflict has not gone away.
The main border crossing between the United States and Mexico has been closed after migrants broke through a security perimeter fence in Tijuana. These pictures show Mexican police officers using tear gas on hundreds of Central American migrants as they massed at the border. Tensions remain high as thousands of people try to claim asylum in the US.
I hope they just make asses of themselves.
Medical devices that have been inadequately tested and are unsafe are ending up inside patients' bodies, that's according to an investigation by BBC Panorama and a group of other journalists. It's revealed implants that failed in baboons or were tested only on pigs and dead bodies were nevertheless approved for use in humans. The industry says it has transformed millions of lives for the better. Deborah Cohen
Warren Davies was the first person in the UK to be fitted with a new type of pacemaker that sits inside the heart. But the battery died after just 3 years and doctors couldn't get it out.
I don't like the thought I've got a piece of metal or whatever in my heart and it's just laying there.
The pacemaker was withdrawn for safety reasons. At least 2 deaths and 90 events in which patients were seriously harmed by the device were recorded. Our investigation also found an implant that was approved for humans despite failing in a study on baboons, and a treatment for children with curved spines that was only tested on pigs and dead bodies before being approved for use in the UK. Europe doesn't have a governmental body that approves medical devices. They are checked by private companies called notified bodies instead. There are 58 of them, and approval by one means a product can be used anywhere in Europe. But if one notified body says no, the company can shop around and ask another. The European Union has legislated to make the industry more transparent. But Panorama understands that crucial information about medical devices will not be shared because it might scare the public.
These are really serious and important issues. I think Facebook has been slow to realise how seriously we take them, and other parliaments around the world do as well, and we're prepared to use all the powers that we have to try and get to the truth.
Facebook saying the complaint brought by 614 is completely without merit, and that as an ongoing case, the documents shouldn't be published. However, under parliamentary privilege, the committee says it reserves that right. For years, Facebook are elected representatives. Investors to plough money in, growing demand for their products, and above all, regulators. All that is now gone. National parliaments are putting global tech firms in the dock. The feeling is growing that the likes of Zuckerberg have unleashed something they're struggling to prevent. A few weeks ago, Facebook hired former British Deputy Prime Minister Nick Clegg to oversee reputational matters. His inbox is already bursting. We'll have enough hearing here, as you know. Morajan, BBC News.
Now, if you're not quite in the festive spirit yet, maybe this matter is
Intermountain West, they're laying really ruling in a way that causes mentality and the Barack Obama. I have a bill to split up the Ninth Circuit. We're pretty close to
first to be excellent, partly because we have California representatives who want their portion, including foreign corporations, out of the Ninth Circuit and into the new 12th Circuit. And that's really what's going on.
All right, Haley, you know, what the congressman is proposing is splitting up the Ninth Circuit, which now has 29 justices, the largest in the country. And what he was referring to was the fact in his bill that the Ninth Circuit doesn't reflect the values of the state.
Okay, we'll be taking an in-depth look at the papers with my reviewer, parliamentary journalist Tony Groove, and entertainment journalist and broadcaster Caroline Frost. That's coming up for you after the headlines.
Really fighting with each other, because that's why you have a balance of power.
First, though, a look at the weather for the week ahead. Looking pretty. Here's Thomas Shepard. You're looking pretty, Thomas, but the weather not so much.
Oh, thank you. So nice of you. You're right. The weather is not looking great over the next few days. Monday's still looking fairly quiet across most of the UK. There's some sunshine in the forecast, but by the time we get to Tuesday and Wednesday, oh my goodness, the rain will sweep in like gale force winds as well. But let's concentrate on Monday. A bit of sunshine. The skies will probably look like this across most of the UK. This is the forecast for the rest of the night, so you can look at the arrows. They're just a suggestion of still some easterly winds. That's where our weather's coming from. Towns and cities will be around 3 or 4 degrees first thing on Monday morning. And then Monday itself, actually, there's a sort of in-between weather system. You can see the southwesterly here, just behind me. The easterly still blowing, sort of in between that sort of transition period. So the west, actually, the weather's looking fine. The east still cloudy with that breeze off the North Sea with a few showers. And then as we head into Tuesday, this weather front, in fact, there's a session of weather fronts come swinging our way, and this is the beginning of what is going to be a very unsettled week overall. So early on Tuesday, the rain sweeps into southwestern parts of the UK, into Wales too, Northern Ireland as well. Eastern parts of the UK after a foggy morning, and some central areas will stay dry through most of the day. That rain won't reach you until a little bit later on. Then Wednesday, the low is big. I mean, look at that, stretching, say, from the European continent there, from Benelux right across into Greenland. In fact, it's a big low. Strong winds, severe gales, in fact, blowing around these coasts. Gusts of 60 miles an hour, maybe to 70 in the north and inland. It'll be windy too. These are average winds in the arrows there. So 20 will probably translate to about 50 mile an hour gusts. That's a strong wind. On top of that, you have the rain. 14 degrees might be on the thermometer, but it won't feel like it because of that wind. Now Thursday, another weather front moving across the south of the country. Low pressure still very close to us. Look at all of that rain. This is the middle of the afternoon. Strong wind, I mean, I'm literally right in the middle of that low. You can see the wind blowing around. Gusts again very strong around some of these western coasts in particular, and still 13 degrees there. In London, 10 degrees there in the north of Scotland, and the weather will continue pretty rough into Friday. Lots of icy Boston weather fronts and hot areas behind it will disappear. But anyway, you get, I feel like being blown away. You get the picture.
Asylum policy so that no one would apply for asylum. They enter the country illegally.
What impact will Brexit have on the election? Will there be enough staff? What about the import of crucial medicines? Will we still have access to free treatment in the EU? And will the health service get more funding? Brexit. 4 months to go. Thursday on the BBC News Channel.
The Ninth Circuit, we're going to have to look at that. The biggest legitimate complaint that I have, traveling, is whenever we plan we always forget.
Hello, you're watching BBC News with Rachel Schofield. In just a moment, we'll be taking a look at tomorrow's papers. But first, here are Theresa May urges Parliament and the public to back her Brexit deal. It's endorsement at today's EU summit. Jean-Claude Juncker, President of the Commission, warns MPs that the agreement is the best and the only deal on offer. In other news, Ukraine's president says he will propose martial law after Russia fires on and seizes 3 of Ukraine's Navy vessels off the coast of Crimea. Unsafe and poorly tested medical devices are being implanted into patients, that's according to a global investigation.
Listen, I think we should pay a little less attention to the rhetoric about that and a little more about their action, right? I don't see any Americans gathering together at the border to create a caravan to go to Honduras, right? People still all around the world are trying to come here.
Hello, and a warm welcome to our look ahead to the papers we will be bringing us tomorrow. Joining me this evening, parliamentary journalist Tony Groove and Caroline Cross entertaining journalist. We will have a delve in a moment, but first let's spin you through all of tomorrow's front page. To start with the Daily Telegraph, they report that the Prime Minister will challenge Jeremy Corbyn to a televised debate on her Brexit deal. The paper says she's embarking on an election-style campaign to seek the country. Financial Times also says that Theresa May will lead a 2-week-long hard sell of her Brexit deal, telling MPs they risk plunging the country into more division and uncertainty if they reject the deal. The Daily Express says Mrs May will warn MPs they have a duty to get on and deliver Brexit for voters. The Sun is claiming that the French President Emmanuel Macron has gloated that the EU now has a lever over the UK. The Independent's front page has the word yes in different European languages, but asks whether MPs will also back the deal. The Daily Mirror says it's now time for the hard bit, and that the Prime Minister faces a fight to keep her job as MPs prepare to block her plans. And likewise, The Guardian says Theresa May will struggle to sell her deal to MPs. The paper also reporting on an investigation into faulty medical devices. So, as you can see, a few stray stories here and there, but really predominantly, of course, Caroline, as we were expecting, Brexit all over them. Let's start with the Times. A picture of Theresa May, very focused, possibly looking a little worried. May, vote for my deal or it's back to square one.
And we're going to see more and more pictures of Theresa May in the next fortnight because she is planning a PR blitz. She is coming back from Europe with a deal in her hand, and now it's a case of convincing the doubters, the many doubters within her own party. But as well, I think a big part of her campaign is to convince the nation to go out and speak. She's even talking, I think we'll go into it with the Telegraph, about taking Jeremy Corbyn on the TV debate, which will make for very interesting viewing. But certainly the message is it's my way or possibly the no way or the Norway or anything. In fact, it's the fact that we're back to square one. It's me or Corbyn is one of the messages to her party, and it's certainly this deal or no deal. You pay your money, you take your pick. It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, Tony, the line here saying failure to back the deal will create further division and uncertainty. That's the picture we can expect over the next 2 weeks, isn't it? The choice that's going to be put before.
Absolutely, and part of this is appealing to the public directly. The Prime Minister wants to do is to put pressure on MPs. What are the alternatives here? There's two things I'd say. The first one is that Theresa May has nothing to lose at this stage. She's got nothing to lose. She knows that she's not going to lead her party to the election. I imagine that if everything goes well, she'll stand down at some point next year, probably, because she will have done what she's promised. She'll have left the European Union. She will deliver on that promise. So it's not like the general election of 2017 where she entered 20 points ahead of the polls and had a very, very difficult campaign. She's relishing, I think, bringing this and putting it out there. And as well as her having nothing to lose, there doesn't appear to be, we'll come to this in a second, but there doesn't appear to be any alternative to her that's on the table. The EU, have spoken as one today. There wasn't a vote on whether or not to accept the withdrawal agreement. It was passed unanimously. It was discussed for about 40 minutes amongst the European Council. So if you're the European Commission, it's a big win for you. You've got all 27 nations to sign off on this 585-page withdrawal agreement with a lot of detail. My view is that we're always going to end up with a very British compromise, which is that no one's going to be happy with Parliament's going to get exactly what they wanted around close to what they wanted. And that's what she's presenting. By the way, I haven't seen any polling numbers that show Labour jumping ahead. I haven't seen any polling numbers that tell that people think the Prime Minister's done a terrible job here.
That's interesting. Let's pick this up because you mentioned it, Caroline. Take us on to the Daily Telegraph. May seeks Corbyn TV debate on deal. This is the idea that as part of this sort of 2-week mini-election campaign, she'd like to get on the TV and debate all of this with Jeremy Corbyn, presumably in the hope that that will expose Labour in the same way that the pressure has been on the Conservative Party.
I mean, very effectively smoking perhaps a non-idea out of its cave. I mean, we've seen some rah-rah-rahing across the dispatch boxes and very much with Jeremy Corbyn calling this a blind Brexit, but effectively this is Theresa May's invitation to say, well, what's your solution? This is mine. She's presented it. It's been signed off. That ball has rolled down the hill to very much a certain extent. We're nearly at endgame, but Jeremy Corbyn is now being invited. I mean, he's been almost deafening in his silence over the last few months, really. I mean, even as recently as last week, when asked about the possibility of even something as basic as a second people's vote, it was, well, that's a question for another day. What other day is that? Another past an election day, past a vote of no confidence day? Exactly what day out of the 107 remaining is he referring to? He will now, if he does answer this call, have to answer some of those. I mean, there are so many questions that he really should be invited to answer.
It's interesting, is it? We were hearing that Labour in a position now where they're saying they will oppose the deal, but they're also saying that they would block any kind of no deal option, and we're hearing that as well we heard from the SNP earlier saying that deal, but we don't want no deal. And is it now that the Brexiteers and the Tory party are banking on the idea that nobody's got the stomach for a no deal?
Well, no, what they're banking on is a series of fantasies that involve them removing the Prime Minister, putting Boris Johnson in charge, and that's somehow going to change the weather in Brussels. It's not. That's the point. The harsh reality is that it doesn't matter if you can have no confidence vote Theresa May tomorrow if you want. She continues to be Prime Minister until there's a new Tory leader, and there is not going to be a coronation in the Tory party because the Tory party is fundamentally split on these issues. So that entails what, a 1 month or 2 month election campaign for a campaign for the Tory leadership. As Theresa May stays in Downing Street and continues to try and do all she can to get her deal through. The point of the debate in 2017, Theresa May didn't want to have a televised debate during the general election. If she was the Prime Minister, she didn't really see, giving Jeremy Corbyn the oxygen of publicity and putting him on par with the Prime Minister. This time around, like I said before, she's got nothing to lose. Tricia Development is getting him into a situation and saying, so you don't like my deal, what is your deal? We're leaving in just 100 days. What have you got? What are you going to go away and negotiate with the European Union in less than 3 months? Is that nothing? Because, you can talk all you like about what you'd like to have had, and it's the same for the Eurosceptics in their own party. It's, you can talk as much as you like about what you'd like to have had, and it's slightly strange considering some of the most senior Eurosceptics in the party were in government for 2 years and hardly didn't raise a peep about any of these things. But this has always been the same with Theresa May. It's like, I'm going in this direction, we're illegal. And none of her critics from either side seem to have a significant answer to that, although we're coming under one of the floated options at the Senate.
Yeah, before we move on to that, it's interesting that regardless of what Brussels are saying, even in this article in the Telegraph, we're still hearing quotes from people like Ian Duncan-Smith saying the deal must be challenged, there is a third way, but we've heard from Jean-Claude Juncker that this is not an option.
No, I mean, there are, as you say, as well as Ian Duncan-Smith, we've got Arlene Foster and the rest of the DUP saying what they're changing their tune, really, now saying no deal is better than this. For months we've been hearing that anything but a no deal until they get a deal. But yes, there are voices clamouring from both sides. Remain is saying it's too hard. There are, and the likes of Andrew Leadsom still thinking perhaps about resigning. I mean, I'm not quite sure what another resignation will do at this stage. Now we've got the deal that's come back from Europe. But yes, the deal is now in its box, on the table. What are they going to do?
Tony, you mentioned the Sun. Take us on. This is gloating Macron threats to UK. They've got a picture of the French president. You're having a laugh. We'll have a pun. But what's this all about? What's he been saying?
The Sun's taken against the Prime Minister's deal. That's the first thing. In the first sentence, they describe her actions as desperate 17-day campaign to try and win the voters' vote. So they very much take a position on it. I think what they're doing is they're confusing electioneering from the French. The French president is an historic Melanie Cole. Things aren't going well. Things are not going well in France. So it's not that unusual that he might come out and do a bit of sabre rattling about how we're going to want this and we're going to want that. The point is that the withdrawal agreement, that has been signed off by 27 countries. The next stage, sorry, viewers, there are a lot more stages to go with this Brexit. The next stage is to discuss what the future relationship will look like, and that's where he's making noises around fishing rights. Fishing is, although it's a tiny part of the UK's GDP, that's had an outsized sort of symbolic role in the Brexit negotiations. But more interesting than that, on the inside of the European too, they're talking about ministers are planning what to do if the vote does go against Prime Minister. She can't get it through the House of Commons because obviously we are in the face of no deal or some sort of new arrangement will have to become about. This is about Britain joining the European Free Trade Association. I'm not actually sure if we're in that or whether we need to rejoin. Anyway, that's a detail. We'll be joining massive European titans such as Switzerland, Norway, Liechtenstein and Iceland. I'm not entirely sure where Liechtenstein is, but apparently they're big members of this. It's basically a trade body that's like being in the EU, but you're not in the EU and you have no say over the rules. So this has been pitched as some Tories as a solution. I'm not sure whether Theresa May will accept that. I'm also not sure, by the way, if Theresa May loses this vote, whether she'll just resign or whether she'll turn around and say, well, actually, I'm going to hold on and try, see what else I can salvage, or perhaps bring it back to Parliament with some changes to see if she can get it through again. And they've also got an interesting graphic here where they show us all the numbers.
All the possible ways she can lose the vote.
All the possible ways that she can lose the vote. And I guess that's the point of the whole PR blitz against Stephen Fromm. She's going to attempt to try and convey to MPs from all parties that this is the only deal in town, and that perhaps hope that their constituents will put pressure on them to move forward. But obviously there are elements of this, such as the backstop that's to do with the Northern Ireland border, and there are aspects of it that people are deeply uncomfortable with. But my position is that any deal that we brought back from Brussels is always going to have things that people are going to be uncomfortable with it, principally because the Leave campaign was based on a series of things that were now, in retrospect, basically unachievable. Don't forget, Leave campaigners were telling us that this would be the easiest trade deal in history and could be done in an afternoon. It's taken 18 months just to get to Brexit.
We could talk about Brexit for a lot longer, but we must move on. The Guardian also doing Brexit, but we're looking, Caroline, at the top there, revealed faulty implant scandal. And this is a combined investigation between various journalistic bodies, the Guardian, the BBC, and other investigative reporters. Tell us what this is about.
So we've heard a few of these from time to time where it's a kind of mass scandal. The latest, I mean, this is quite serious. I mean, it's been sort of lost in all this Brexit campaigning, but it's a huge investigation. I think it's taken place across the Atlantic, both in the UK and the US, and it's been participated by the Guardian and the BBC joining their resources together. And it's great. I mean, it's a tribute to hefty, in-depth, long-term investigative journalism, which we don't see enough of. So quick doff cap to that. But basically, what's happening is that they've discovered a whole range of different medical implants have got as far as human insertion, and it's now transpired that many of those have failed tests upstream in terms of, I don't know, leakage, chemical imbalances, all sorts of things. And the first thing we should say is that the surgeons are possible. We don't know to what extent they're responsible because it's all to do with registers and the
regulatory bodies who sign these things off, and they appear in hospitals. They go, and the surgeons are told, that's fine, you can use them to save someone's life with that. I mean, the problem is that there have been 1,004 resulting in death, so this is no small story, but I think we'll be hearing more about it over the weeks as people respond to it.
Yeah, and as Carol was saying, the interesting thing about it is just the scale of this investigation across 36 countries. So these are, in some cases it's a failure of not having central registers, in other words, not collecting data from all surgeons across the world, all less than positive outcomes, and having them in one central database, so it may lead to some reform.
Yeah, we could expect some change, I think. We've only got a minute left, but we can't go without Caroline touching on I'm a Celebrity and the jungle, and it's all about Noel Evans. There he is with his hat on, playing the role apparently of Jungle Agamemnon, but he's been thrown to it. People don't like it as Emperor Noel enters the jungle.
Has been playing his role rather too well. I mean, this will be an interesting turnaround, a handbrake turn, if he's now going to become sort of the jolly uncle type in the jungle. This happens historically because of this program. It's one of the great charms is when you get these unlikely alliances, and clearly this is Emily Attack, who is a young actress, comedic actress, and screams a lot, I can inform you, and is afraid of heights, which is why obviously she was the one who got thrown out of the helicopter in the first show. But yes, Noel Evans, this is yet another chapter in his roller coaster career, and he's making every bit of weather out of it. So, and he's attracting 12 million viewers plus in the process.
So we'll be very grateful over ITV indeed. Witchetty clubs, your kind of thing, Tony? Can we each do that before we get off air? No, I think we'll leave the cockroaches and just go and have a novel tea. That's it for the papers tonight. Don't forget you can see the front pages of the papers online on the BBC News website, all there free 7 days a week at bbc.co.uk/papers. If you missed the programme any evening, you can watch it later on BBC iPlayer. But it only remains me to say thank you to Tony and to Caroline, and goodbye to all of you. Next, Yaga Hakim talks to Senator John McCain's widow, Cindy McCain, about her husband's legacy and what he would make of the current division.
Much better for a sitting incumbent president in their first midterm than it seems for others in the past. But that's another debate. Well, let's get back to immigration.
This past August, America lost one of its great states. Senator John McCain was a war hero, a presidential candidate and a patriot. I sat down with his widow, Cindy McCain, here at the Halifax International Forum in Nova Scotia. Senator John McCain led the delegation here for years, and now Cindy McCain is continuing his work through the McCain Institute. I asked her about his legacy, what he would have thought about divisions in America, and what it was like to be married to a true maverick.
The American citizens are concerned for
sure. But the thing that we have to remember is that we can solve 90% immigration issues on the floor of the House and Senate. And we should call on Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell on the first day they're in session to get this done before the sun goes down. Because it's political. And people use it to raise hundreds of millions of dollars every single year. Both political parties and campaigns and outside groups raise the money, use it as a wedge issue to win campaigns. You just talked about that. But we have to get back to, look, everyone agrees. We need border security. We need a better entry exit system. We need to redo the visa process. Everybody agrees on all of those things. But it's more important things that get in the way. And that's what we have to unmix for the Americans. We've got to expect more from both parties. This is not left or right. This is people in power making sure they stay in power.
When the news came of this conflict, there was this extraordinary bipartisan in real life. The nation reacted in that way.
Yeah, and that's one of the real challenges, because you're right, Shannon. This is a We the People problem. While Congress has an approval rating of only 11%, that's lower than the influenza virus. We re-elected 90% of incumbents back into office. So, we have to say, yeah, it's impacting my life and my world, and we need to do things just a little bit different.
Okay, I think
change in the U.S. House that gives the back Republicans who control the White House and those chambers of Congress for 2 years have completely failed at addressing this issue.
President Obama, you are most years to get it done too, right? Control both houses and the president was in charge. So Democrats and Republicans alike are not in solving this problem.
It wasn't just like a president had died. It was like a great president had stopped the nation.
50,000 cases right now in the backlog of the file. There are somewhere close to 5,000 people in this caravan. Asylum in the United States and persecution overseas. According to every credible report, it's mostly poor people. It's mostly folks fleeing from bad situations, trying to seek the American dream. We owe it if we're going to be a global leader to do the right thing and process those questions. And if people are criminals, send them home. But if they're here legitimately asylum seekers, we should do that effectively. We should do that. We have to fix the system that has 3/4 backlog in cases right now.
I mean, Tom, that has been a problem with the building for generations.
Coming from a political family in a political country.
Things give people coming here for better economic opportunities, legally or illegally, and those who are coming simply because the conditions in their country are truly violent.
I'll tell you about that moment, because they've seen this deep yearning kind of leadership and statesmanship that Senator McCain really represented. I'm the first one to say we remain strong and free and democratic and all of the ideals that we to say that.
That is just a stone cold fact. Now, if you stand again, which many other people are saying, mine for 10 to 12 years from the system, but asylum seekers are
some days it's fine. I wish the president
and I end up to the speaker I agree 100% what I'm saying for your hand. The reason the caravan is on the border is because Congress has failed American people. They have not told them that racist asylum laws. Give ICE number of beds so they're not catching leaks. If you think they're going to get leaks when they get across the border. I mean, they could have fixed a lot of things for some of them, but getting families more than 20 days, Congress failed American people.
And I think you're seeing that. I think you saw that.
Okay, so large Democrats, when they start talking about abolishing ICE, let's support things for the
It is about changing America, but it's also about...
So, there's a lot of blame to go around. But I tell you what, we have a president that takes this seriously. I work for 6 months. This president's taking the border security and basic rules to protect our border and protect our sovereignty.
John McCain stood for a certain approach.
Well, it upsets a lot of people.
I mean, he
upsets a lot of people. I mean, when presidents or anybody touch this, it's almost a third rail situation. When you actually talk about the border, although people will say they want secure borders, when you talk about specific things like cracking down, turning back families.
But his moral compass was
always global. The political spectrum can't get this done because it becomes such a contentious issue.
I've seen him.
Tonight, but I do hope all of you guys will do that and around the Thanksgiving right now.
I'm not saying he'll do anything, that was incorrect. Just in the decisions and
President Trump on the
He's an Arab. And that respect the rule of law. He is not. He's a leader with credibility and integrity. That reflects on the world.
No, man. No, man. He's a decent family man, citizen, but I just happen to have disagreements with him.
No one saw that coming.
When he voted not to have the field. What did you think?
I did not know how he was going to vote, but I knew he would do the right thing. He was, as you know, was being pressured from every side. And it was a bad bill. It was a country quick fix that didn't really, from a long-term level, give us quality health care and should be doing. So he did the right thing. It just wasn't politically expedient for the Republican Party. There is a feeling, though, that approach to this world is now either lost or changing. What do you say to the people in the John McCain camp who want a sense of religion? You mean McCainiacs? I would tell anyone that I never, ever give up on this country or on this process. It's not a perfect process, but it's the process.
She was a leader with credibility and integrity.
I just truly believe in the greatness of
American and the
greatness of our leaders.
Britain lobbied against pro-Coptic, as did other European governments. Some countries said they would consider leaving Interpol if pro-Coptic
I do also think that I don't think they'll see that quite like him.
I was going to ask, do you think that they can do another job?
I think I'm raising a few of them.
No other
I really hope so.
Has been shown.
So the Fed say that's the stage, but it matters.
Was held in an environment of unprecedented pressure and
emails, of course, in the 2016 election.
Moscow would have turned Interpol into a weapon to track down
the president said that undocumented immigrants infest the United States, and he's used other inflammatory rhetoric. Do you think this is the U.S. showing leadership
Good morning to you. Bottom line,
I disagree.
Countries like Russia, Turkey, Egypt, Iran, and China have long been accused of trying to use Interpol and web notices for nefarious purposes. The last Interpol president actually went missing in China. The government said they detained him on bribery charges. His wife says it was political persecution, and she thinks he might be down. This election put all of those issues back in the spotlight. Some watchdogs are now calling on Interpol.
But do you think it's been politicized close to election time? Do you think these things are going to be politics?
This is a really important word on the radar for a lot of people. It's a very busy day. Thanks, Allison. An American missionary killed after apparently
we just had the midterm elections. You referred to them. A Democratic candidate won a Senate seat in Arizona. That's your home state. I mean, what do you think?
I think, for one thing, the voter turnout is very heavy. So on both sides of the aisle, the turnout, everybody. And the proposed order,
and Italy now has arrested an Egyptian man accused of supporting the Islamic State. Officials say the 22-year-old suspect is the latest
again wanting change.
300 alleged jihadist sympathizers.
One of the things out of Italy
hundreds of anti-riot police clashing with protesters in Venezuela.
And many speakers at his memorial spoke about unity. That was one of the big themes that came out of the memorial.
At all the nation's universities.
But just soon after, we had the Supreme Court vote and the whole Kavanaugh fiasco. And the environment has become
after more than a dozen Venezuelan migrants
in every
expelled from the camp after reportedly looted supplies and clashed with riots.
This is one concern for many who have followed this case.
From children who gasped their last breath
under the Obama administration.
Bring back tonight's Power Panel to debate Isaac Wright and Board Justice return. Joining them now are radio hosts on WMAL in Washington, associate editor of Philippi. I'm a very busy man. Larry O'Connor, you made time for us. Good to see all of you again. Okay, so I'm going to put that out there. I'm going to
yeah, you know, we've reached this seminal time here in Washington, D.C., where you've got the nuance of healthy profanity with regard to this really complicated issue. I mean, I'm sorry, I know that people want things to be black and white. It's like, oh, okay.
There are a lot of people who say that today's Republican Party has abandoned the things that John McCain or Ronald Reagan released. Where do you think the future of the
the fact of the matter is,
I believe that we will once again be strong and
Iran is involved. Oil prices globally are involved. This is a complicated issue, and the fact of the matter is, the president did put journal sanctions on 17 different Saudi nationals who are
Does the president have your support in the 2020
not dissimilar to what President
No, I
Obama
don't even
did
know
with
if
regard
it's
to
allowed.
individual
He's not
Russians
sure. I
who were
don't
involved in
think
the
he
legal
wants
annexation
to.
of
Do you
the
think he
Crimean
might
Peninsula.
I don't know. You know, I'm with you. I'm like you. I have no insight
Neither of those acts are good. Neither of them call for and draconian action. Sometimes a commander-in-chief, a head of state, has to do complicated maneuvering. And I think the president is doing that.
Well, there's bipartisan pushback. Or as far as the president has gone much farther in his comments than he did yesterday. That includes Congressman Senator.
I've been doing that for 38 years with my husband.
So I just on many things, but he thinks there needed to be a tougher line. Here's what he said.
Among lawyers years
got a historic opportunity here to
But based on his performance so far, though, if there was an election today, would he have your vote?
trample over civil norms, you're going to feel like
You know, like some others, Isaac has